How we doing, people? For no reason whatsoever, I decided to go live this morning while arriving at work and cleaning out my van. Today's subject: how far does grace and forgiveness go, human to human, until at one point you just feel you're being taken advantage of and the other person just doesn't give a Oh, coffee. Who doesn't like coffee? I'll tell you who. Oh, never mind. It is quite a quandary. It is a Thursday. Where I'm at work a little early. There's one. 2 people in the house. Uryante Salem, hi. Muslim, or you just like odd names? Is that your real name? Be quite an interesting, unique name. Don't you know? I don't know. Demon Hunter Bear. Ahoy! Chips! We got 11 people here. That's wild. Assalamu alaikum. Viol with the puking emoji because I'm combing a beard. I mean, just because, your beard comes in patchy doesn't mean you have to be jealous of mine. Leave the comb in there all gangster. You're like, what up, homies? Yeah, exactly. My boss is here in his super tuner. Yep. I don't know. So today I was going to talk about just basic forgiveness of human to human. Like at one point, if you're showing grace and forgiveness and understanding at some level, at what point are you just being taken advantage of? Or is the other person just completely oblivious that they're doing things that are not conducive to good health for the rest of the group? At which point exactly? I don't know. Anyway, Tangle. Whew, here we go. It is Thursday. We got 2 days left in the weekend. Before the weekend. But I still work on Saturdays, so really 3 days. Sunday's my day of rest. Anyway, the beard hair is officially longer than the width of a hand length from my chin. Nice and freshly combed, ready to professionally knock on people's doors and ask if I can fix their plumbing, make sure that their domestic drinking water and their sanitary sewage are a good place for them to have quality of life. Anyways, 8 people here. Beard is on point, bud. Thank you, Demon Hunter Bear. Hey, how was your day? Alrex Reaper. Interesting name. It's okay. I'm just Demon Hunter Bear, always courteous, greeting other people in my chat. Yeah, it's just odd things happening in life. The Christmas holiday is less than 1 week away. I bought shocks for my dad for the back of his SUV because, funny story, my dad has an older SUV and the back hydraulic, it's a back lift, like the whole back end lifts up, and it kind of ducked down and he turned around and bam, and caught himself top of the dome and was bleeding a little bit. So he showed me one day, because I asked, what happened to your head? And he showed me the hydraulics, and he's like, that would be a great Christmas idea. And I was like, I got you. So my dad's, yeah, that's Matt, he's a good guy. So anyways, my dad, easy to please for Christmas with that. My mom, I've got to buy her an antiquity of some sort. The nephews, the nieces, I have not done any shopping. Also, the recovery center that I came through is asking for gift donations for people that are currently in the recovery center that need gifts for their kids. So I've got to go pick up a $30 toy for a boy and a $30 toy for a girl later today, and drop those off. Consistently 11 people here. This is nice. Anyways, I'm about to be cleaning out the van, organizing and whatnot. And I did not get my morning deuce, so I might be just destroying the bathroom here at the office. Just destroying it. But it's the start of a new pay period, and it's Thursday. That guy did not look at all when I honked the horn. I thought he would have looked. He's focused on the work. Anyway, it's been an interesting week. Ugh. And yesterday had some really interesting days. Like the last 3 people we did jobs for, want to go out and help them. All 3 of them, very pristine houses, very clean, very nice. Glyph, buongiorno. Everyone, much love to all. Thank you, Glyph. What time is it in Italy right now? Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Is it almost 3 p.m.? You 7 hours ahead? This seems right. Is it almost 3 p.m. on a Thursday for you? Allegedly. Anyways, yesterday, the last 3 jobs, clean, immaculate houses. People that live like normal human beings. That could have anyone in their house and be like, hey, this is my home. And you're like, very quaint, very nice, very cool. You have a lovely home. 1:54. Oh, I was off by an hour. Okay, so it's almost 2 p.m. And then there were 2 houses that we went in yesterday. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. straight up hoarders. Not like a little bit of hoarders. Like, one woman had 3 boys that had just gotten home from school, and they were all under the age of 10. None of them were going to help her clean. They're all going to go play with their iPads and stuff. And she had boxes and stuff on top of boxes and stuff on top of boxes and stuff. Like, there were so many Amazon boxes in this house. It was unbelievable. Like, this house was, and on the outside, it was like a $300,000 house. Like, it was beautiful house, beautiful yard. And then she's like, excuse the mess, I'm not exactly a housekeeper. And when someone says that, I'm thinking, okay, it's a little normal mess. They've been busy this week. No, this house, months of living like this, months. Like, to the point where I'm almost wondering if you have mice. And then another woman was 82 years old. We went to look at her water heater. She had Band-Aids on her toes, obviously from walking around in cat poop. But in her garage had all these piss pads, and this one outdoor cat who looked like Garfield, only chubbier. And then she says, when we're about to go in her house, she says, watch out, I have 15 cats. And I involuntarily let out a ooh. So I mean, I couldn't even believe it. And yeah, dude, when you go in the house, the smell of ammonia was just, she had cat beds and these carpet posts and just stacked everywhere, to the point where my pants became a cat hair magnet. And it was just, when you got out of there, you had to like wipe down your pants and everything. And that's just from like fixing one toilet in her house and then looking at her water heater. And it was just, ugh, 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 ugh. Well, then I do go home to roommates. I didn't get off work till about 9:30 last night. I did a live stream at QT. And with roommates, it's like you have some that are roommates and others that are roommates. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, says Jimmy in the house. I don't know. It was one of those things that yeah. Yeah, but Demon Hunter Bear, you're probably a clean person. And you don't have cat poo and litter boxes and cat beds everywhere. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, someone's like, I have 4 dogs. I'm like, oh, okay, there'll be a little bit of hair here and there. And hey, let me put my dogs outside. I've got 4 dogs. And I was in one guy's house that had 4 dogs, and it was the cleanest house you'd ever seen. Like, the dogs didn't really shed. But then I've been in people's houses where they're like, oh, I've got 4 or 5 or 6 cats, excuse me. And then when you get into their house, you're like, you realize, like, we're breathing in fecal matter right now. Do you not smell that disgustingness? Like, can you not smell the pontification of nasty that is permeating through the air? Like, can you not smell it? Smoking isn't good for winter. Who's winter? Mohammed Abdellatif. Mohammed Abdellatif. Drink hot chocolate. Yeah. You need leather sofas if you have dogs. Usually, but at the same time, I don't know. You could not let the dogs on the sofas. You could do that. You could pop them on the snout every time they try to get on the sofa and be like, this is a human space. You have a dog space. Anyway. Oh, there's the other super tuner. Come on, what? I smoke, Muhammad. It's just part of it. Spring, summer, fall, winter. It's my only real addiction. Like, I no longer smoke weed. I no longer drink. I've been clean for almost a year. No, I'm not angry, Muhammad. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not angry. I just have roommate living situations, and I work 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day, and a modicum of decency would be appreciated. Not from you, I mean from either the customers I have to deal with or the people I have to live with. And most of them have it, but yes, I'm aware of that, Muhammad. Do you want to run a mile? I could still run a mile. Yeah, I'm a strong man, Muhammad, but smell isn't everything. I'm just saying, it's one of those things where it's like, at what point do things come to a head? And either I lose it with a roommate or I lose it with a customer. Like, I've almost... Oh, for working 15 hours, thanks. It's one of those things where you're named after a nonce. I don't know what that means. Yeah, but... Anyways, at what point does it come to a head where I have a falling out with a roommate, or I yell at a customer and be like, how do you live like this? This is disgusting. I don't know. I'm just in a quandary of places where Christmas is coming up. We're supposed to be Christ-like, and I want to be gracious, and I want to be nice, and I want to be forgiving to an extent. But the moment I feel that my kindness is being mistaken for weakness, I kind of lose respect for people. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to go into detail about that subject, but change your name, Muhammad. We could just call him Mo. What's up, Mo? Oh, coffee. Chug it before it gets cold. Oh, it's now 8:02 a.m. and we've been live for nearly 20 minutes. It is about that time to go. This morning live stream brought to you in part by Miracle Hill Ministries, providers of coffee cups and services to homeless and drug addicts, battered women, etc. Don't give up. No, thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate that word of encouragement. No, I'm not giving up. I still want to be a good roommate. But it's also one of those things where I'm so thankful to have a job, and I'm so thankful to be able to go to work in the morning. I really am. And I work for a decent company. I work for good people. I work with good people. It's a small company that has like 10 people. So it's not too big. It's not too small. It's just the right size. And we have 14 people here still. This is awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. But the day is about to begin. In a world where one man and a plumbing van will service your sanitary sewage and drinkable tap water, one weirdo with a beardo will crack jokes and pet your dog. For any reason, you will meet some dumbs in your life. They've destroyed your dreams and your ambitions. No, not at all. No, you can't touch my dreams and ambitions. And I'm still a hard worker, and I'm still going out and crushing it every day. And I'm still just pow. But at the same time, I do believe in myself, but at the same time, it's like I get enough cash stacked I'm getting my own place at some point. I can't. I don't know. It's one of those things. And recently, I've been cutting my paychecks in half. So force myself to live on half, save the other half. Force myself to live on half, save the other half. Jessica Stone says hi. How are you, Jessica? What are you wearing? Just curious. Thank you, Muhammad, but I know that even the Bible says that my best is nothing but filthy rags. I trust more in Jesus than in myself. Myself led me to addiction. Jesus led me to recovery. So I know you probably believe in Muhammad, being Muslim, but no hate. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna. I have many Muslim friends that are more Christ-like than some of my Christian friends. I have plenty of Christian friends that are more Muhammad-like than my Muslim friends. So it's one of those. Oh, you believe in Jesus? Nice. Bye, Jessica Stone. Okay, bye. Have a good day, Jessica. Apparently, we offended Jessica with our beliefs. Ooh. Nice. All right, it's about that time. We got 10 people here. I appreciate y'all being here for my morning rants of nothingness. I'm going to head out. You guys have a great morning. And remember, do you feel loved? Later, y'all. Subscribe.